Hello darlings, it's Natalia. I said I was going to be live every day this week, and here I am on the second day of the week. It's Tuesday the 9th of February. I think I got that date right. And we've got a little Valentine's scene going on here. Do you like it? So, you know, we're going to get ourselves in the mood for love, and it's self-love. We're showering ourselves with self-love all of this week. Can you feel the love? I've set the scene here. So I'm super excited, and lots of love to everybody who's catching me live. And my first comment comes from the lovely Gemma Crow. I love you. And lots of love to Nancy Zimmerman. I love you too. Lots of love to you, Patricia Veloso. I haven't seen you in ages, darling. How are you doing? I love you, Jolene and Noak. And to you, Vladimira. I've not seen you in ages as well. Anne McGarry, lots and lots of love to you. I love you, Andrea Max Skimming. Isn't it nice to say I love you? It's so nice. I love you too, Sheila Alexandra Hamilton. And who else is watching? Sending all my love and all my best wishes and all my big virtual hugs, because they are big ones. I do like a mama grizzly bear hug, you know. Heather Barbieri and Wee Scott and Lotus Jones and AV, I can't pronounce your surname. Hello there, though. I love you. And I love you, Elaine Sagar and Sharon Andrews and Sandra Hughes. Jenny Bell. And you're in the US, Lotus. Of course you are. It must be very early there. Hazel Kings, lots and lots of love to you. Nancy's been sharing Valentine's posts on your newsfeed all this week. I've seen them. They are fantastic. And it's a National Hug Day tomorrow. Oh, come on, bring it on. We'll have to, you know what, if there's nobody that you can hug yourself, and don't be thinking, oh, Natalia, you're just talking nonsense. It's true. It's true. You can hold your own hand and you can give yourself a hug. And if you can't do that, you can't do it to anybody else, can you? I love you, Nicole South. Janine Smelt, hiya to you. Vladimir is always working on a Monday, so you miss seeing me, but today's your lucky day. Oh, it's my lucky day because you're here. And dear Drew Murray is watching as well. Right, shall we talk about what we're going to do? Oh, I just have to say I love you to Colleen Ann, who's just popped on as well. So if you're watching, oh, I love you to Danielle Bowen. And Dad says hello. Oh, Danielle, I absolutely love doing readings for you. You are such a sweetheart, and your lovely dad. Say hello to him as well. Thank you for the stars, Vladimira, and to Nancy for the stars. Good morning. Lots of love to you, Sonia Anders and Debbie Baldwin and Vicky Ray. Oh, good morning to you, beautiful, as well. Right, shall I talk about what we're going to do today? Okay. So I've got some homework for you here. Thank you for the stars, Vladimira. I've got some homework underneath these sparkly hearts. There's a bit of homework for you to do because this is the week of self-love. If you can't love yourself every day, who can you love, you know? Oh, Danielle, bless your heart. Oh, thank you for the stars, Gemma Crow. Lots of love to you. Aideen Mallon, Bernadette Crezia. Oh, Bernadette and Aideen, I love you. Barbara Phipps, lots of love to you. And Debbie Baldwin and Mary Ritchie. And Dan Bronwyn Bostwick Weatherall. Wow, that's a mouthful. I hope I said that right. Okay, so underneath these three hearts, we got the purple heart. And we got the pink heart. And then we got the red heart. So I want you to choose a heart, and then I'll reveal your homework, okay? There are love tokens underneath these hearts. So you're going to get something to do, a task, or 2 tasks to perform, okay? All right. So the first thing that we're going to do for homework, and we can do this right now, because remember I said to you, bring a pen and paper, because we're going to be writing some stuff down. So I want you to get some little pieces of paper. And these are going to be love notes that you're going to collect over the week. Okay, so we're going to do this as a little daily ritual all of this week. So I've just cut a piece of A4 sheet of paper up, and don't have to be perfect because we're all not perfect, are we? In fact, our imperfections make us perfect. And Stephen Hawking said the very fact that we are imperfect is the reason why we exist. So I love that. That's one of the quotes in my Mittens book. So, and you get these little bits of paper. And you want to get yourself an envelope. Now, the best envelopes are, if you've got any old Christmas cards, grab an envelope from there, or note cards, because you get some really cute little envelopes with those, don't you? Or you can make your own envelope out of paper. You can just get a piece of paper and you can just Google it. Just have a look on YouTube, and there's lots of envelope making tutorials. So I have addressed this envelope to myself, so you're not going to put that on yours. You're going to put two beautiful Vladimira, Vicky, Carol, good morning. Lots of love to you. Two beautiful Danielle, two beautiful Sonia, two beautiful Lotus, two beautiful Fee. Hello Fee, and Anne McGarry. So do you see what I mean? So you're going to put two beautiful and then insert your name there. Now, because I've got an I in my name, I could make the dot of the I a love heart. And then I've done a little swooshy scroll at the bottom. Sophie Loiseau, lots of love to you. And I've put little hearts on the end of the scroll. Marianne's watching as well. I love you, Marianne. Lots of love to you and to Sophie. Just saying I love you to everybody this morning. If I can manage to do it, because there's a lot of you. But I love you all, especially those who are watching the replay. So we're going to get the little empty envelope, and we've addressed it to beautiful. Insert your name there, okay? Nicole, you used to do that when you were a teenager. Oh, it's great, isn't it? So then you're going to get one of your pieces of paper and you're going to write yourself a little love note. Now, you don't have to write chapter and verse. You know, we're not going to be writing a book here. We're just going to write something simple to ourselves. So I'm going to write Natalia. Let's start with your name. Obviously, your name's not Natalia, so you're not going to write that, but you're going to put your name on there. And I'm just going to put, let's start with I love you. I love you because, and I want you to write down one of the reasons you love yourself. And I'm going to put, I love you because you keep on going. No matter what life throws at you. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and we're just going to sign it with a little love heart, and then I'm going to fold it up and pop it into my envelope. So obviously, if you have people in the house, you want to put that somewhere safe so prying eyes don't look at it and sort of think, what's going on here? What are you doing, you know? This is just for you, okay? This is a little envelope and love notes just for you. So that's my first one. And you know, when you do this, by the time we're going to open this on Sunday together, at 11 a.m. on Sunday, we're going to get together, we're going to get our envelopes, and we're going to have a little opening ceremony, and we're going to open some gifts to ourselves as well. And you'll have forgotten what you wrote. Trust me on that, especially if your brain is like mine at the moment. It is like a sieve, goldfish brain. So I'm going to open this and it's like I never wrote it. It's like somebody wrote it to me. So that's lovely. So I'm going to keep that somewhere safe. I'm going to leave that there just to remind you to do that. So please do this. All right. Now, the other piece of homework that I have for you before we get into the love tokens underneath the hearts is this. I would like you to go out and I would like you to set yourself a budget of, in the UK, £10, okay? In the USA, euros, you want it to be about 15, okay? So just so that we get the conversion currency rate. Now, I don't know about Australian dollars. I think it might be double. Is it about double? something like that, or maybe like $20. You'll have to put me straight on that, Nicole or Sonia. Thank you for the stars, Linda. So go out and go Valentine's shopping for yourself. Now, I got a haul of really beautiful stuff for myself, and I got some really, really lovely things. So I'm going to show you those tomorrow. So I want you to go out and get yourself a little Valentine's haul and put it in a little gift box or a gift bag and put it to one side. And then we're going to open that and indulge on Sunday in those things. So are you up for that Valentine's challenge? And you know, one of the really good things about doing this, so I've done it for the last couple of years, gone out shopping for myself for Valentine's stuff and set myself this budget. It actually it forces you to go past the whole kind of, oh, I'm sad because I haven't got a Valentine, or I'm sad because I'm having to buy myself Valentine's stuff. Why isn't my other half doing this? This is about self-love and self-appreciation. It's that, you know, if we can't buy Valentine's stuff for ourselves, it doesn't make us weird or wrong. It's all about self-love, because we often see things, don't we, when we're wandering around the aisles and shops. If you're in the UK, the supermarkets are doing some beautiful Valentine's things, and they're still open. And, you know, if I was in the government, I would consider this an essential journey. So just say Natalia said, it's an essential journey to go and show myself some self-love in the supermarket. If you're up north, if you have Home Bargains and B&M stores, they've got some amazing stuff. Some amazing Valentine's stuff in there. Okay, so are we up for that? I'm setting you that challenge, and I expect to see you go and get yourself some really gorgeous treats. All right, so let's go to the hearts. Let's see what's underneath these. Now, these contain some homework for you, so you can do these at any time during this week of self-love, or you can do it on Valentine's Day, but you must do it this week, okay? You must put an appointment in your diary to do this. So, first one, purple heart, gorgeous. And these are your love tokens. Are you ready if you chose the purple heart? So the first piece of work or the activity that you have been assigned is to make cocktails for yourself. So if you don't drink alcohol, that's fine, because there's tons of mocktail recipes out there that are equally delicious. So you need to, yes, Gemma, that counts. Gemma treated herself to one of the carved angels. In fact, you went over budget there, darling. So you'll have to set up a little altar and do like a whole little ritual on Valentine's Day with the angel. So anyway, make cocktails. So there's lots of delicious recipes. You've got time to go and get your ingredients in. You can always buy yourself a pre-bought cocktail, you know, get these little cans, but get yourself the nice garnish, something to pop into the glass to make it look extra sweet and special. Thank you for the stars, Karen Taylor. I really appreciate it. So that's the first one. And your second one is to take a walk in the countryside. Now, I realise that might not be possible if you're in a lockdown situation and you can't get out for whatever reason. It's snowing right now, so it might be a bit slippy. But the other thing that you can do, this is really fun, is you can go on like a virtual walk on YouTube. So if you just type into YouTube virtual walks, there's tons of places you can go, and you can walk around your living room. So I did this thing the other day. I've been sending it to my friends. A lady who, she does a little 7-minute workout with affirmations, and we climb a mountain. We went running in the woods with a wolf. It's like virtual reality, but it's brilliant. So that is your task: cocktails and a walk in the countryside, real or virtual. All right. There's always a way around it. There's always a way around it. I won't have any excuses made, my loves. You say you don't drink alcohol, you're doing, going dry. You can have a mocktail. All right, so the pink heart choices. So those of you who chose the purple, are you up for it? Are you? So this is your love token. Go for a picnic. Now, if you're in a sunny place or in the southern hemisphere, this might be a lot easier for you, but you can have a picnic in your living room, in your conservatory, in your kitchen. Pop a little mat down on the floor, a nice throw, and have a picnic on the carpet, okay? And get yourself some nice treats and have your picnic on the floor. And you could put YouTube bird sounds on, and you can do all of these lovely things as though you're in a really nice place, and pretend you're there and put a picnic blanket down and have your picnic, okay? So that is the picnic. Gemma's just saying, cocktails and country walk, got it. I'll not do them both at the same time, but I will do it. Yeah, because when you're walking, you want to have your wits about you, don't you? And then watch the sunset, or I'm going to add another one into this one, watch the sunrise. So, if you've got a weather app on your phone, it will tell you when the sun is rising, what time the sun is rising. So you could set your alarm to get up and watch the sunrise, or to deliberately set yourself an alarm to say, I'm going to go and watch the sunset, and preferably somewhere really, really nice that you can go and do that. But the sunrise is such a beautiful experience. I used to get up super early and drive to this place I used to work, and I used to get up at 4 a.m, and I saw some of the most beautiful sunrises in my life doing that job. And so even though I was grumbling getting up and having to do that really long drive, the sunrises were breathtaking. So there you go. So those are your 2 challenges. Are you up for that, Pinks? Are you down for it, up for it, whatever? And then finally the red hearts. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Do you like my light? If anybody wants to get themselves a heart light, this was it was like £3, £4 in Home Bargains. If you've got Home Bargains near you, it's fantastic, and it's open in the pandemic because it's an essential store, essential retailer. It's giving me life right now. So the red ones, try a new hobby. Now, if you want to try a new hobby that's crafty, if you watch Gemma and Sue, Babble Dabble, so just type in Babble Dabble with Gemma and Sue into Facebook. They do loads of new crafts, lots of hobbies that you can take up there. If there's a hobby that you've been thinking of getting into, then why not start it? Why not set yourself the challenge of just even watching the videos first, even if you don't have the materials and you don't get to do it, but you can definitely try something new. Okay, will you do that? Do you promise you'll do that? Because it's so fun. And Nancy's just got into alcohol inks. I have another friend, Laura Binding, Crafty 11s with Laura. She's doing a lot of beautiful alcohol inks, and she's showing a lot of techniques on her page as well. And your second one, Carol, crochet. Do you know what? I never ever could knit, but I used to love crochet. So yeah, crochet is very therapeutic, isn't it? And yours is movie night. Now there's so many really great old movies you can watch, the movies that you love, that you think, I'm just going to sit down and have a cozy movie night or movie afternoon. But with this one, there's an added thing that I want you to do. I want you to make an occasion of it. I want you to imagine you're going to the cinema. So what would be the things that you would snack on when you're watching a movie at the cinema? I'm a popcorn girl, sweet and salted popcorn. And so I'd get my little bowl with my popcorn out. I like to warm it up and, just pop it in the microwave for a few seconds so it's like it's in the cinema, where it's nice and warm. Get yourself a blanket. Get yourself under the blanket with your snacks and have your movie experience. Draw the curtains. Really make a ceremony of it. And just feel as though you're going on a date to the movies with all of the sights and sounds. And if it's like if you heat your popcorn up, you get that smell that you get in the cinema, of the popcorn being made. It's really lovely. So those are your 2, try a new hobby and movie night. And you could also, if you're doing your crocheting like Carol, you could crochet while you're watching the movie, but you wouldn't do that in the cinema, would you? So you'd just relax, you'd put your feet up, you would just lose yourself for a couple of hours in the movie, being in the moment, wouldn't you? Okay. P.S. I love you, Anna Gary. Get lots of tissues. Loads of tissues with that one. Gosh, that's a tearjerker, but a beautiful film. And Gemma has made a really good point, actually, because she's a very creative lady. She said, I might do them all. So, you know, if you feel like, oh, I shouldn't have chosen red, I really want to make cocktails and go for a walk or a virtual walk, do that. As long as you're showing yourself some love this week, I don't care what you do, but I want you to do 2 things, okay? So you can pick and choose from those, or you could do them all, as Gemma's going to do. So, good morning, Kavila. If I haven't said hello, I love you to everybody who's just joined me, just know that I do. And I'm sending lots of love your way. And thank you for joining me this morning. I'll be live again at 11 tomorrow with more ideas of how to shower yourself with love. And I hope you've enjoyed this morning, because we just need to treat ourselves, don't we? Always, not just Valentine's week. Every day we need to show ourselves that love. So promise me that you'll do your little envelope and you'll be writing a little love note every day this week, and that you'll do these acts of self-love for yourself. Take care, my darlings. Love you all.